Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
ปุ๋ยตราม้าบินปุ๋ยแรงพลังม้าปุ๋ยม้าพลังแรง
Gentlemen, welcome to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme Road to One Thailand Season 3 presented by Sea Hero Rustic 2 in 1 สวัสดีครับขอต้อนรับทุกท่านเข้าสู่รายการ Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme Road to One Thailand Season 3 ครับ presented by Sea Hero Rustic 2 in 1 วันนี้ครับผู้ชมเป็นวันรายการพิเศษมากๆครับเป็นวันแรกของมวยรอบ Fairtex Fight Road to One Thailand Season 3 ครับเรามีทั้งหมด3รุ่นด้วยกันครับมวยไทยหญิง 56.5 กิโลกรัมและมวยไทยชาย 54 กิโลกรัมกับ 64 กิโลกรัมผู้ชนะในแต่ละรุ่นจะได้รับสัญญาเข้าวันแชมเปี้ยนชิพหรือวันใหญ่นะครับมูลค่า 100,000 เหรียญหรือ 3.3 ล้านบาทครับวันนี้ครับเรามีทั้งหมด7คู่ที่จะขึ้นมาชกบนเวทีนี้ครับคู่ที่1ถึงคู่ที่6จะเป็นรอบแรกของมวยไทยหญิง 56.5 กิโลกรัมและมวยไทยชาย 64 กิโลกรัมครับ Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special show for you today. It is the first day of our tournament, Fairtex Fight Road to One Season 3. We have a total of 3 categories in the women's division, 56.5 kilograms. And for the men, 54 kilograms and 64 kilograms. The winner of each category will get a contract into one championship worth $100,000. We have a total of 7 bouts lined up for you. Bouts 1 through 6 are all the first round of our tournament. In the women's division, 56.5 kilograms and the men, 64 kilograms. For those of you who would like to listen to commentary in English, you can do so by changing the language on your remote on channel 7 HD or tune into our YouTube channel at Fairtex Fight สำหรับท่านไหนที่อยากจะชมออนไลน์ครับเรามีอยู่3ช่องทางด้วยกันครับ YouTube Facebook และ TikTok ครับช่อง Terror Digital และช่อง Fairtex Fight เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับรอบแรกของมวยไทยชาย 64 กิโลกรัม We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with our first bout in the tournament in the men's division at 64 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
สนุนโดย Sea Hero Rustic 2 in 1 สีเคลือบกันสนิมในตัว
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme Road to One Thailand Season 3 presented by Sea Hero Rustic 2 in 1 The first bout of the day, Muay Thai 64 kilograms in the black corner. Let's bring outเพชรสายฟ้าพรชิมพลี
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Lumpinee Stadium for another season of Road to One, where athletes get a chance at getting a $100,000 contract with one championship. Coming Coming into the black corner, Petsaifa Ponchipi from Thailand, hailing from Chonburi province in Thailand, standing at 169 centimeters with a fight record of 80 fights, 48 wins, 30 losses, and 2 draws. So, of course, today, Petsaifa coming in as a knee fighter. So, looking to see a good mix of styles for our first bout of the morning for the Road to One Series Season 3. This one at 64 kilograms in the 64 kilogram division. Now, Petsaifa's last couple of fights, he had a loss against Nungsiam Fairtex and a loss against Eric T.R. Apas Muay Thai. So looking to redeem himself here to get an opportunity with one of the biggest martial arts promotions in the world, One Championship. As Petsaifa steps over the ropes, we'll throw it to MC Mark Abbott.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Sumai PK Sanchai Muay Thai Yin.
Good morning from me as well. Eleanor Fellows here alongside Joe Comerford this Saturday morning. So my PK Sanchai Gym is now stepping into the red corner. Only age 17, which is very young to be going in for a Road to One tournament, but none to say he won't be bringing his A game today at 64 kilograms. He has a record of 52 fights, 39 wins, 11 losses, and 2 draws. Now, similar to his opponent, he is coming off a little bit of a losing streak as well, with 2 losses via TKOs, but like I say, never underestimate. Sometimes coming off a loss, it means that you're just hungry for it even more, and especially with so much at stake here on the Road to One Championship, I am sure he won't be any less prepared than his counterpart. We just have our professional cutman team doing the last minute preparations, checking for the mouth guard and your Vaseline before our athletes step into the ring. Don't forget, we are here every Saturday morning, 10 a.m. until 12 p.m. Thai time on Channel 7 and on our YouTube channel. So make sure to check us out every week.
And of course, this 64 kilogram division stacked with some of the best up and coming Thai talent there is to offer. So we'll throw it over to MC Mark Abbott.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 64 kilograms scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 169 weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 169 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand this is Petsaifa Ponchimpli แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 172 weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 172 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย also from Thailand this is Sumai PK Sanchai Muay Thai Gym and your referee จ่าสิบโทอนุกุลตามศรีรำ
Here's the tale of the tape. Sumai PK Sanchai Muay Thai Gym taking on Petsaifa Ponchipi at 64 kilograms. 3 rounds of action right here at Lumpinee Stadium, the Mecca of Muay Thai. For the Road to One series. Who could get the contract for $100,000 with One Championship?
And here we have round 1 of our 3-minute bouts. Both fighters looking quite relaxed, southpaw stance from our fighter in the red corner. exchange for exchange as they both ease into this. 64 kilograms is quite a considerable weight in Thailand, so I'll be interested to see at the power and speed these fighters go in at.
There's a lot on the line for this one. As we know, one championship changing lives in the sport of Muay Thai. Fighters like Sexan gaining many bonuses and changing his life. So this could possibly be the chance to change their lives forever. Oh, brutal inside leg kick there from Lumpinee.
He tries to go up off the canvas, but I just don't think he can, and the referee calls it. Round 1 stoppage via low kicks for your winner in the red corner. Wow. So my PK Sanchai may be coming off a 2-streak loss, but he was here to play today as he leaves no prisoners in the ring.
And this is what it's all about, changing lives, getting the opportunity. Let's go and have a look at this replay.
A short replay, albeit.
Big push off to go inside the leg there, taking the leg from underneath him. Beautiful work there from Lumpinee. So looking forward to seeing what he brings into the next round.
Yeah, he definitely set that one up from the first takedown. He saw he was going to block every time, and he went for that inside leg, faked the body kick and went for the inside leg, and down went Lumpinee PK Sanchai to the canvas. What a performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round number 1, your winner by knockout in the red corner, Lumpinee PK Sanchai Muay Thai Gym. Congratulations to Lumpinee. He will be advancing to the next round of our tournament. Fairtex Fight Road to 1 Thailand Season 3นะครับยินดีด้วยครับLumpineeจะเข้าสู่รอบต่อไปครับมวยรอบ Fairtex Fight Road to 1 Thailandซีซั่น 3 ครับเราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่ต่อไปครับเป็นรอบแรกของมวยไทยหญิงครับในมวยรอบของเรา 56.5 กิโลกรัม Join us after the break with our next bout in female Muay Thai, the first round of our tournament at 56.5 kilograms. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Peach,
Yes?
can we do Muay Thai now?
Sure. Line up. Jab. Block. Kick. Elbow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme Road to One Thailand Season 3 presented by C Hero Rustech 2-in-1 เมื่อสักครู่นี้นะครับคู่ที่ 1 ซูมาอี้ PK แสนชัยมวยไทยยิมชนะน็อกในยกที่ 1 นะครับแล้วก็เข้าสู่รอบต่อไปในมวยรอบ Fairtex Fight Road to One Thailand Our next bout is in female Muay Thai 56.5 kilograms In the black corner, let's bring out Gabrielle Moran.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second bout of the morning. Coming in to the black corner, Gabrielle Moran from Brazil, representing Gyatpontip Gym in Salia. Age 23, standing at 164 centimeters with a fight record of 46 fights, 32 wins, 14 losses. Hailing from Sao Paulo, Brazil, this female athlete is a heavy puncher. Last fight, she had a win over American Sarah Goya only a couple of months ago. So looking forward to this, seeing a lot more Brazilian talent in the world of Muay Thai, especially here in Thailand, making a big name for themselves in the world of Muay Thai. And of course, Gabrielle Moran coming from Gyatpontip in good hands over there. Rob Cox, who owns that gym, a big name in the world of Muay Thai, really paving the way for foreigners in Thailand in terms of media representation. Pretty much the OG of media in Muay Thai in Thailand for foreigners. We throw it over to Mark Abbott.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Mia Skier.
And here we have Mia Skier stepping in to the red corner, fighting out of Koh Samui, but also a fellow past opponent of mine from Manchester in England. Here she is wearing her English colours today as she says her last minute prayers with her father, who was also a former fighter and British phenom in England. So Mia has an impressive record. She has 10 fights, 8 wins and only 2 losses. But she's fighting today at 56.5 kilograms, which is a little bit above what she usually fights at, but she definitely has the range and the height for this weight. So I'm so excited to watch her perform today. Only aged 19 years old, coming out to Thailand, training in Samui, and just living and breathing Muay Thai. Exactly what I love to see from a young female fighter from England doing, just like myself. And honestly, hats off to Mia. She's been training hard for this fight. Best of luck to her as she steps in the ring.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 56.5 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 56.5 kilograms scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 56.5 กิโลกรัม สูง 164 weighing in at 56.5 kilograms standing 164 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศบราซิล From Brazil this is Gabrielle Moran แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and her opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 56.5 กิโลกรัม สูง 178 weighing in at 56.5 kilograms standing 178 centimeters tall มาจากสหราชอาณาจักร From the United Kingdom this is Mia Skier and your referee นายอนุกุลตามศรีลำ
And here we have the tale of the tape. Mia Skier from the United Kingdom taking on Gabrielle Moran from Brazil. The girls touching gloves in centre ring with your referee, the third man in the ring. Let's see what these girls have to offer in the 56.5 kilogram division for your Road to One tournament here at Fairtex Fight. And here we go.
Mia Skier already starting out as a southpaw here. Looking to set up the big, beautiful left kick straight up onto the arms. Gabrielle Moran, the more experienced of the two. About 30 fights more than Mia Skier.
Gabrielle has a very Muay Mat style. She will go to all levels of the boxing and try to overwhelm Mia at this point. But Mia definitely has the range. She loves to use that front teep and also follow up with a head kick, which I think we'll see later on. Both girls enter the clinch. Gabby tries to go for that left elbow, but just doesn't have the range for the elbow yet. Needs to stab in those knees as she lifts up for a leg block in the clinch.
Gabrielle doing a good job of initiating the close range inside the clinch there, just locking on, getting the good neck position, pushing forward with the heavy punches too.
That front teep of Mia is definitely not something to be reckoned with. Always lands beautifully. She has very, very, very extensive junior experience, so her legs are very fast. But Gabrielle's hands are firing. She landed a beautiful 1-2 there, and again to the body, to the face, overwhelming with the punches.
You can see Mia doesn't like the sting of those punches, rocking the head back there. Gonna have to bring that guard up a bit higher and cut the angle a little bit, move to the left and then fire off. I'll move to the right, would you rather, and fire off that left kick.
Yes, that unfortunately is something in the UK with the junior experience. They tend to keep their hands low because it's no head contact until the age of 16. But Gabrielle is doing a brilliant job of moving in with those hands and leading into the clinch. Just needs a little bit more power in those knees before she locks on for that block.
And Gabrielle's experience really shining through here, knowing what to do against a long and lengthy southpaw, just shutting the distance down, putting the pressure on, locking on. And it does look like the knees from Gabrielle are getting the better of Mia there. She's looking a bit frustrated and not quite knowing what to do against Gabrielle.
Yes, it is a very exciting, fast-paced fight. 30 seconds to go in this first round. Gabrielle goes for a left hook to the body, followed by a cross to the body, and straight up for the head of Mia Skier. Mia needs to use that front teep again like she can do, and just keep her at bay and use that distance. But Gabrielle's doing a brilliant job with the pressure here. She's just going forward, taking no prisoners, that's for sure. Stabbing in those knees. Beautiful technique on those knees.
Be interesting to see if Gabrielle can keep up this pace in the second round. I mean, it does take incredible conditioning and fitness to be able to do this. I think Mia will survive, and there she has. That is the end of round number 1. We'll go and have a look at the replays in just a second. For me, on my unofficial scorecard, Gabrielle definitely took that round away from Mia. Mia will have to take this break to readjust, but let's have a look. Some of those big, thunderous, sharp punches straight through the guard. And I love the way that Gabrielle was mixing up the levels. Some dramatic head knocking there, rocking the head of Mia Skier.
Yeah, Gabrielle doing a brilliant job, and all the punches are landing pretty much on target. I'm not sure if that's due to Mia's guard being a little bit low in that first round. I hope she adjusts that for the second round, but I will say that Gabrielle will have been training very hard for this fight at Kiat Ponte. Liam, the head trainer, whenever there's a fight coming up, you can assure that every single session he will put you through your paces. So I do think she can maintain this pace for rounds 2 and 3. Let's see what these ladies had to offer as we go into round 2. Another 3 minutes of exciting full-pace action I expect to see.
So here we are for round 2. Nice high kick there from Mia Skier to start things off. And this is what I'd like to see from Mia, just anticipating the punch and then replying with that beautiful kick. And that's what she needs to do, just get the timing down. But Gabrielle picking up the pace again.
I will say those head kicks from Mia, I've been on the other end of them and they are hard. They do sink in, that's for sure. So I'll be interested to see if Gabby can evade and keep the power in her punches after taking those head kicks. One slip through the guard there. Gabby needs to keep going, keep this pressure on and not let Mia get that kicking distance. That front teep is firing now. I think Mia's getting into this. Gabby's still pressuring forward with a beautiful left hook into the body.
And it does seem that early on Mia was starting to find her rhythm here in the second round. She didn't quite get the chance to find her rhythm in the first as Gabrielle was just going pedal to the metal and putting the pressure and cutting the distance off from that southpaw kick of Mia's, but now she seems to find her rhythm.
I'm not sure if Mia's ever fought a 3-round fight before, so perhaps it's just adjusting to that round one, that fast pace out the gates, no warming up period. Now she seems to be in control a little bit more. Beautiful left hook into the clinch, but Gabby's knees in the clinch, straight through the middle, piercing the torso of Mia Sphere as she pulls her head down. Beautiful clinch work from Gabriella, Brazilian there.
Gabrielle, a very tough and strong customer here this morning for the female division of the Road to One series. Looking like a very serious contender.
Her guard's nice and tight. She's wary of those head kicks now, I think. Her guard is so tight. It's good to see, though, that she's been able to adapt and think on her feet. That beautiful right cross there landing, throwing Mia's head back as she gets in the clinch. She's breaking round the block. Brilliant clinch work from Gabrielle.
For me, it's those big dramatic punches of Gabrielle's that is making the difference here in terms of effective damage. One of the big scoring criteria in Muay Thai. You can see every time she throws that punch straight through the line, rocking the head back of Mia, making her look frustrated. Mia needs to work on that poker face a little bit, and the knees through the midsection, those big stabbing knees, as soon as she locks on, breaking the frame of Mia.
This is exactly what Gabrielle needed to do throughout the whole fight. Just put the pressure on, lock on, and knee to the body. Mia's looking a little bit gassed. I hope she can find a second win as the last 14 seconds of round 2.
There we go, that big right punch over the top from Gabrielle, goes to the body, goes up the top, locks on inside control, still throwing hard knees, and that is the end of round 2. And I'm very impressed with Gabrielle Maram, the relentless tenacity in which she throws her strikes, full power on every end of the strike, blessed with venom for sure. But Mia still in this fight. Let's have a look at these replays. Walk us through it, Eleanor.
Yeah, so like you say, Mia did come into it, but that big right hand of Gabrielle sending her head knocking back there. Beautiful evasion of that head kick. That head kick, if that lands though, that is a dangerous place for Gabrielle to be, but she did well to keep her guard high. I think Liam will be telling her in the corner to lock on and go for that clinch. I'm not sure what Mia's corner will be telling her, but if it was me, I'd be saying fire that front teep and follow up with that left kick every time. That teep is the only thing that's going to save her at this point to keep her at that kicking range and not in the clinch, where I don't think she's quite being able to manage Gabrielle's strength.
Now, if we were to consult our crystal balls,
mine's always off, to be honest, so I think you should just consult yours.
on my unofficial scorecard, I'd probably give it to Gabrielle at this point. 2 rounds up. Very convincing with the hard punches and forward pressure. But there we are, doubling up on that beautiful left kick of Mia there, scoring very nicely. But in terms of effective damage, I just think that Gabrielle is displaying a lot of power on the end of those punches.
Beautiful block there from Gabrielle. Great balance. Mia couldn't get around it, but that kick is firing. It doesn't look as powerful as you might think, but I can tell you, when it lands, it flipping hurts. But Gabrielle, both girls going to war here. Punches exchanging, stabbing knees. I do think Mia should work those elbows a little bit more in the clinch with the height advantage.
Well, I think she'll have to do something dramatic as well to really push through to the next round. pull something out of the magic hat here against Gabrielle, because Gabrielle is just super hungry to get through, and a beautiful positioning inside the clinch there, just dragging down on the neck and digging her head under the chin of Mia, making it very uncomfortable for her.
She's doing a brilliant job to get that lock on the inside position in the clinch against such a tall opponent, and it lean back, go straight in now, Gabrielle. That's exactly what she needs to be doing. Just put the pressure on for the last round. Don't give me a room to breathe at this point.
And this is the difference between a 5-round and a 3-round fighter. Gabrielle adjusting to the 3 rounds very nicely here, but you can tell Mia is a 5-round fighter. She's got the style, she's got the technique, but it just isn't the volume high enough for these 3-round bouts.
Gabrielle's locking the clinch there again, very strong, getting that upper hand positioning. Her guard's nice and high, not rushing in and taking those head kicks. She's doing a brilliant job of biding her time to land those shots. Mia firing back with that southpaw kick though, and that teep.
And I love that hand placement there from Mia to set up the kick. And this is what she should have been doing from the get-go, putting the palm, distracting the vision of Gabrielle there, and then set up the kick, turn to the right, and fire off the kick again. That's all she needed to do for this whole fight. But unfortunately, sometimes it takes a couple of rounds to warm up. Oh, and a bit of a turn of the tables here.
She's definitely coming into it for this 3rd round. I would have loved to have seen this fight for a 5-rounder, that's for sure, Joe. 30 seconds to go in the final round. You can see the Lionheart Samui corner going crazy at Mia to fire that southpaw kick and lock on. She's broken the position of Gabrielle, but Gabrielle's got beautiful hand position, pushing the palm. Eats a body kick on the way out, but comes in with a big 1-2 and a big knee to finish the round in the clinch. Beautiful work from both these girls this morning.
And it's just that positioning inside the clinch that has caused her so much trouble. And that is the end of round 3. And when we talk about scoring criteria, breaking the posture inside the clinch is fairly high up on there. Let's go and have a look at these replays.
I was so excited for this fight, and it did not disappoint. What a brilliant foreigner v foreigner matchup for your 56.5 kilogram division in the Road to 1 tournament. Gabrielle sticking to her Muay Mat style, and Mia firing that southpaw kick time and time again. What a performance from both these ladies, but we'll hand it over to Mark Abbott.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. 30-27, 30-27 และ 30-27. For the winner, in the black corner, Gabrielle Moram. Congratulations to Gabrielle Moram. She will be advancing to the next round of our tournament, Fairtex Fight Road to 1 Thailand Season 3, where the winner of each category will get a $100,000 contract into 1 championship. ช่วงหน้าพบกับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทยหญิงครับ 56.5 กิโลกรัมโอนมาสู่จากประเทศเมียนมาพบกับเพชรวารินจากประเทศไทยครับ Join us after the break for more Muay Thai action in the female 56.5 kilogram division.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are here live from the epic Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand with Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme Road to 1 Thailand Season 3 presented by Chihiro Rostec 2-in-1. We now move on to the third bout of the day, which is the second bout in the women's 56.5 kilogram division. In the black corner, let's bring out Petwarin Fairtex.
Coming in to the black corner, representing Thailand, Petwarin Fairtex. 19 years of age, standing at 170 centimeters tall with a fight record of 25 fights, 21 wins, 3 losses and 1 draw. An absolute workhorse this young lady is. Relentless in pursuit, pushes the pace, locks on and delivers absolute venomous punishment. Looking forward to this one. Her last 3 fights, she had a win over American Sarah Goya, TKO loss against Linda Faisal, and a TKO win over Nilafur Nematapur. So looking forward to seeing Petwarin here for the Road to 1 Series 3.
Saying her last minute prayers as she steps into the ring. I am so excited to watch Petwarin Fairtex this morning.
And in the red corner, let's bring out On Masu.
Omasu stepping in to the ring this morning of Myanmar. So I'm super excited to watch this fighter. I believe she will be explosive and powerful as fighters from Myanmar usually are. So Omasu has a fight record of 30 fights, 18 wins, 11 losses and 1 draw. So pretty even fight record for both our ladies in the 56.5 kilogram division this morning. So I think this will be an explosive a clash of styles with both fighters favouring a punch and a kick. Unlike our previous bout, Muay Mat versus Muay Thai, I think we're going to have 2 Muay Mats on our hands today and maybe a little bit of a clinch war or so, I hope. She looks very composed and very focused as she steps into the ring this morning. Best of luck to our fighter from Myanmar. Don't forget, this is the Road to 1 tournament and your winner will get an $100,000 contract to the biggest martial arts stage on the planet with the highest level of elite level strikers. So this is not a walk in the park by any means, but both ladies will be ready and they will be prepared to bring their A game to Lumpinee Stadium this morning. Best of luck to both our female fighters.
คุณผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 56.5 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 56.5 kilograms scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมนำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 56.5 กิโลกรัม สูง 170 weighing in at 56.5 kilograms, standing 170 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand this is Petwarin Fairtex แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and her opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 56.5 กิโลกรัม สูง 164 weighing in at 56.5 kilograms, standing 164 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศเมียนมา from Myanmar this is On Masu and your referee พันโทหญิงนิชาพรปลื้มถนอม
Here we are with the tail of the tape on Masu from Myanmar taking on Petwarin Fairtex. This one at 56.5 kilograms for the Road to 1 Season 3 tournament who will go ahead in the next round to get the $100,000 contract with one championship, the world's largest martial arts organization, right here at Lumpinee Stadium, round number 1.
Let's see what we have here between these two ladies. An explosive Muay Thai start from Petwarin Fairtex, taking no prisoners as she explodes after the first whistle. I absolutely love to see it. Perfect. She's just knowing when to bide her time and set up using that front jab. Beautiful work from Petwarin in the opening seconds.
Petwarin starting a little bit slower than usual. The Muay Thai stylist biding her time, picking her shots a little bit more. Normally just straight out of the gates like a bulldozer. In the opening seconds, might just be a bit of a case of warming up.
Omar Sweet did a brilliant job there of nullifying the clinch of Petwarin. Perhaps that's something she's expected and been drilling as she catches the leg. But don't forget, you can only take 2 steps once you've caught the leg. You must throw something in Muay Thai. The referee just reminding Omar Sweet of that rule.
Some nice hands there from Omar So, going up top, going down below, mixing up the levels nicely there from our Myanmar athlete. And Petwarin a little bit of trouble here, keeping her guessing. Oh, nice duck. Catches the leg, tries to go over the top. Some great head movement there for on Marcy.
Yeah, I agree completely, Joe. Absolutely brilliant boxing work there. Definitely been drilling this. She knows it's the road to 1. She knows she's got to have fast, sharp hands and defense, though. Let's not forget, it's not just about attack. You've got to be able to evade those shots, especially when you get to 1 championship in those 4-ounce gloves. There is no room for mistakes.
In terms of strategy, I don't think Petwarin can really afford to stand there and trade. She just needs to lock up and shut on Marceau down. Oh, nice palm over the top there. And I'll tell you what, Marceau didn't like that. Like to see more of that from Petwarin.
Petwarin definitely got a sneaky left elbow in there, but just as the referee broke the clinch apart, I'd love to see some more of those elbows in the clinch.
Beautiful switching of the stances there, and you can tell Petwarin's got a lot of power behind those kicks. And Marceau didn't like that at all. She locks up in side control.
Petwarin definitely has the power for 56.5 kilograms in this division, that's for sure. She is hitting with some hard and fast shots. Beautiful switching stances to keep her guessing and firing those body kicks. Omar Sui needs to stop blocking those. Both girls enter the clinch again. Nice elbow there from your athlete from Myanmar in the clinch.
That is the end of round 1. Very good, solid round for both athletes there, displaying what they have to bring to the tournament. Some nice, beautiful boxing there from On Marceau, but great tenacity and relentlessness from Petwarin. But I thought starting a little bit slower than she normally does, perhaps just downloading the information and seeing what On Marceau was bringing, because I haven't seen On Marceau fight before. Bit of a guesswork there.
I'm definitely impressed by the way Petwarin managed to switch it up. When she wasn't able to get the distance for the Muay Mat style that she's prepared for, she was able to play the long game and fire those body kicks and keep Omar Sui guessing every time, switching stances and firing it, and they were landing with some power. So I'll be interested to see if she continues with that tactic. Brilliant IQ from Petwarin in that first round. Not sure what Omar Sui's corner will be telling her at this point, but she definitely has the head movement to play at the Muay Mat range, that's for sure. But let's see what these ladies have for your second round. Our referee, our third woman in the ring, calling for action as both ladies engage again. Petwarin leading with a beautiful body kick there to open the round. Omar Sui looking very light on her toes, very beautiful Muay Mat style.
Nice solid kick there from Petwarin, putting the pressure on now, going to the leg, eating some punch flurries, but not a lot of power behind them from Omar. So Definitely depleted the gas tank here now in the second round, looking a bit more open mouth, normally a telltale sign of fatigue, and looking a lot more flustered as well. And this is really where Petwarin shines through, is when she starts putting the pressure on and seeing the weakness in her opponent's eyes.
I'm absolutely loving Petwarin's style here. She's exploding in with a body kick every now and then, just keeping her opponent guessing. You don't know what she's going to throw, but everything she throws, she follows up with another shot that lands. Onsamui doesn't quite have an answer for that at the moment. She's got a little bit of a look of desperation in her face. Grabbing onto the ropes there. I'm surprised the referee didn't call for anything in that one.
Grabbing onto the ropes is usually a telltale sign that somebody's a little bit out of their element, and sitting there in that pocket there, putting both arms up there, it was a very contentious position to be in. She's just lucky that Petwarin didn't offload with the heavy hands or those thunderous kicks that she's known for. As our referee breaks them apart, continues the action. Petwarin just hunting, trying to put her back into that pocket where she wants her.
She's got some beautiful ring control. Every time Omasui escapes the corner, she gets her right back where she wants to be. And that link to her beautiful palm, breaking the posture above the face, using that height advantage a little bit. Omasui looking pretty gassed here, pretty depleted. I'm not sure this fight might go all 3 rounds. Petwarin not even coming up for air, just looking so comfortable there at every single range, at the punching range, the kicking range, and in the clinch.
This second round is really showcasing what Petwarin's all about. I was so excited when I saw her name on the card this morning for the 56.5 kilogram division. She really showcases the Muay Buok style.
She's definitely a force to be reckoned with, training out of Fairtex Training Centre in Thailand. They really do produce some beautifully high-level athletes. She's hunting now for the KO. 24 seconds to go. Petwarin smells weakness in Omasui. She is not giving it any room to breathe. She's setting up those knees, setting up that elbow. She wants to finish this fight early, that's for sure. She is biting down on her gum shield. Omasui has no answer back, just throwing money shots at this point.
And we'll probably see Omar So survive the round in the dying seconds here. That is the end of round 2. But definitely a much better round for Petwarin in that second one. Really turning the ignition on for round number 2. Sitting a little bit back in round number 1, but as I said, turned on the engine, went full force. The deliverance of knees just impeccable from Petwarin Fairtex. I thought she was going to stop Omar So in the last 20 seconds of that round. Eleanor could hardly catch a breath from how excited she was on the edge of her seat.
Honestly, that is one thing I love about Fairtex fight, and I know I'm biased being a female fighter, but the opportunities that they give to females, and the fact there is 9 out of 10 times a female fight on the card, it really is paving the way for females like Petwarin, like Omasui and Gabriella Mia that we just saw. Really high-level, talented, gifted fighters that just don't have the opportunities as much as males to get the fight experience. But here we are at Fairtex Fight, putting on a road to 1 tournament at a very, very good category for female fighters to have the opportunity to enter the One Championship stage. Both ladies now stepping in for the final round. This has been a very exciting fight. On my unofficial scorecard, I'm going to give this one to Petwarin, but it's Muay Thai, it's all to play for. One shot can change the game. Let's see what happens here between these two really talented fighters.
Straight out of the gates there, firing off on all pistons from Petwarin. And Muay Buok, the relentless style. You can think of fighters like Sexan, who just continuously move forward with knees and punches. This is what it's all about. Throwing everything behind every shot and just smothering your opponent and suffocating them until they gas out and give up. And this is what Petwarin's trying to do here.
Petwarin is doing a brilliant job, though, of not just sticking to one weapon, which is what I've been most impressed with this entire fight. She really is a master of all 8 limbs. She's using that teep. She's firing those body kicks with beautiful technique, turning that hip right over and slapping them into the torso. Beautiful takedown there from Omar Sui. I'm not sure if she took more than one step, though, as she took her down to the canvas there. But Petwarin straight back up, straight out the gates. She's coming for it. She's hunting. She wants that contract.
And you can see Omar So backing off now. Tries to go to the body. And the punches are all in desperation now as she ducks the head under. She's got to be careful that she doesn't eat a knee on the way in. If Petwarin could capitalize on that, she could take the head off of Omar So. Just pat the head down and deliver a right knee straight through.
Omar Soa was definitely doing a brilliant job of staying in this fight, to be honest, because I really thought Petwarin was going to finish her in round 2. She's doing a brilliant job, but she is just edging back, almost like she doesn't quite want to engage. I think the only way to even turn this fight around at the moment is to pull something out the bag and take the fight to Petwarin.
I would agree with that, Eleanor. Nice catch to deliver the knee there, but that's those positions that I'm talking about when she throws the big haymaker. She ducks her head under, and it's just if Petwarin takes advantage of that, she can just slap the head right on the knee and drag it down and end this fight very quickly.
Beautiful clinch positioning from Petwarin there, locking the arm and pushing the palm over the face. Very impressed with that clinch hand positioning. She's edging forward now. 30 seconds to go in this final round. Petwarin, a spectacular performance in my opinion. Beautiful head movement, beautiful hands, knees, kicks, teeps. Omar Sui going for that takedown again. Full force power straight to the canvas. But I'm not sure it's enough. She's taking her time to get up off the canvas as well, which is also a telltale sign that she is almost mentally not there.
Locked up inside the clinch now with 1 second to go, and that is the end of the third and final round. Who will go on to the next round for the Road to One Season 3? On my unofficial scorecards, I'll probably give it to Petwarin. Just the relentless force that she brought to this fight. As I said, a little bit slow to open up in round number 1, but still think she had enough to take it away confidently. What did you think of this fight, Eleanor Fellows?
I completely agree with you, Joe. I think Petwarin, she's trained very hard for this fight, and her hard work has paid off. I do think that Omar Sui, she does have beautiful boxing, beautiful head movement, but unfortunately, I'm not sure she did enough. But let's see what Mark Abbott has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. 30-27, 30-27 และ 30-27. For the winner, in the black corner, Petwarin Fairtex. ยินดีด้วยครับ Petwarin Fairtex เข้าสู่รอบต่อไปครับ Fairtex Fight Road to One Thailand Season 3 ครับ Congratulations to Petwarin. She will be advancing to the next stage of our tournament, where the winner of each division will get a $100,000 contract into one championship. เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่ต่อไปครับมวยไทย 64 กิโลกรัมแกนเพชรรินมวยไทยพบกับยอดก้าวไกล Fairtex. Join us after break for more action in our tournament at 64 kilograms as Ken Pet Rin Muay Thai takes on your Gao Klai Fairtex. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
งานไม้เนี่ยต้องมีความรักก่อนก็ต้องใช้ของดีๆดูแลไม้เข้าใจช่างไม้อย่างเรา
Woodtech Hybrid Wood Guard แท่งไวทาทับได้ใน 2 ชั่วโมงโชว์ลายไม้ นับสนุนโดย Fairtex Hybrid Wood Guard ดูแลไม้อย่างคนรักไม้
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme Road to One Thailand Season 3 ครับ Presented by C Hero Rustech 2 in 1. Our next bout in the tournament is at 64 kilograms. In the black corner, let's bring out your Gaoklai Fairtex.
Coming in to the black corner, this man needs no introduction. Yod Khao Klai Fairtex, representing Fairtex Training Center in Pattaya, Thailand. Standing at 175 centimeters tall with a fight record of 40 fights, 28 wins, 11 losses and 1 draw. Coming from Nakhon Si Thammarat province in Thailand, this young man is a punch and elbow fighter and definitely loves to slice and dice. His last 3 fights, he had a win over Saman Maradi, a win over Farpichit Lumpinee, and a win over Nakhon Luang Suan Han Pikmai. So coming off a string of wins, he's looking to do business here for the Road to One Season 3. He definitely wants that $100,000 contract with one championship. He's training alongside superstars like Stan Fairtex, coming from a gym that has so many accolades on their wall. He's here to do business.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Ken Pet Rin Muay Thai.
And here we have your athlete in the red corner for your 4th bout this morning here at Fairtex Fight, Ken Pet Rin Muay Thai. So, Ken Pet is 26 years of age, obviously weighing at 64 kilograms and standing at 173 centimeters tall, with a record of 50 fights, 35 wins, 10 losses and 5 draws. Now, similar to our fighters in the first bout, he is coming off a little bit of a losing streak. But I always say it doesn't matter because it means that the fighter is going to be hungry for it, hungry for this opportunity to enter the One Championship stage and hungry to make a statement here this morning on Fairtex Fight, broadcast and brought to you on Channel 7 Thai TV. An amazing opportunity for fighters from across the world to compete here this morning, especially for that $100,000 contract. So I'll be interested to see what Ken Pet brings to the ring this morning. He is known for his Muay Thai style, so let's see if he sticks to the game plan against Yod Khao Klai Fairtex.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 64 kilograms scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 175 weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 175 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทยFrom Thailand, this is Yod Khao Klai Fairtex แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 64.7 กิโลกรัม สูง 173 weighing in at 64.7 kilograms, standing 173 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย also from Thailand, this is Ken Pet Rin Muay Thai and your referee จ่าสิบโทพิเชษฐ์ กหกสิทธิ์
And here we have the tail of the tape. Thailand taking on Thailand. As we enter round number 1, the referee giving the final instructions to ensure a fair and ferocious bout this morning.
And of course, this 64-kilogram division stacked with some great Thai talent. No foreigners in this one, but brilliant Thai talent. So here we are for round number 1. Kanpech Rin Muay Thai taking on Yodkao Klai Fairtex in the blue. You can see Kanpech really trying to move in for the kill. Beautiful right kick there. Bit of jumpy energy here this morning for a Muay Thai bout between two Thais. Very interesting tempo indeed. With Yodkao Klai cool as a cucumber here. Sitting on that back foot, just looking to fire off that kick that he's famous for.
Kanpech taking a southpaw stance, firing that southpaw left kick, setting up beautifully with his jab. But also switching stances, actually. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe he's one of those fighters that's able to fight both orthodox and southpaw. An amazing skill to have.
A beautiful slapping hook to redirect and set up that nice left kick up top, trying to take out the punching power, as I like to say. It's a very good strategy, especially from kickers. You're a hard kicker, slap the kick straight up onto the forearms. And about 4 or 5 kicks up onto the forearms will tend to drop the hands of your opponent. So you can go up top with a head kick. Pretty underutilized strategy in the world of Muay Thai, but one that I love to see.
First engage in the clinch there, neither fighter wanting to stay in that position. The referee breaking it up quite quickly. Coming in with that big kick in the distance. I think that's the range that he feels comfortable at and that he wants to stay at this morning. But Yodkao Klai, beautiful takedown there from the clinch.
Really breaking the back of Kanpech there. Very strong indeed. Sends the right hand over the top. Oh, and a nice left kick up top, trying to take the back of Kanpech. And this is the Yodkao Klai I like to see. Very slick indeed. Cool as a cucumber, but high IQ. Slips the hands through and side control with that vice grip. As our referee breaks them apart.
Yodkao Klai's guard is very high. I love that. He's not edging in with any rush. He's taking his time, setting up his shots. Beautiful left elbow there as both fighters enter the clinch again. I don't think Kanpech really wants to be in that clinch position. Yodkao Klai stabbing in the knees. A brilliant vice grip there. Just setting up those knees beautifully.
And I didn't think Kanpech was really expecting all this. As Yodkao Klai was starting a little bit slow, but picking his shots very nicely here in round 1. Not rushing, taking his time, but delivering good punishment towards Kanpech. And that is the end of round number 1. Eleanor, what did you take away from that first round?
I think Yodkao Klai started a little bit slow for the first 30 seconds or so, and Kanpech really capitalized on that, firing those body kicks. But Yodkao Klai definitely has come into it in the later minutes of that round, locking on, stabbing those knees in the clinch. That grip, once he had him in that grip, Kanpech could not escape it.
You can see DJ Sanook definitely loved round number 1 as well, sending out hearts to all the viewers. But it'd be interesting to see what Kanpech's corner would be telling him. I'd be telling him to take the fight to Yodkao Klai and not allow him any room to think. Just push, smother him, because you don't want to give Yodkao Klai any room or time to pick his shots. We saw in round number 1, he did that so effectively. Coming into round number 2 for our second fight of the 64-kilogram division for the Road to 1 Season 3. But this is our 4th bout of the morning.
Yodkao Klai definitely not starting slow in this round, firing 2 double body kicks and a third as he steps into the clinch and fires that right elbow, stabbing those knees in, and there's that lock I was talking about. Oh, just pure showcase of strength there, throwing Kanpech and straight back into the clinch where he wants to be.
A nice hand over the top there from Yodkao Klai. fighting for position inside the clinch, but Kempet doing a better job with that vice grip.
You definitely have to be a conditioned and strong fighter to maintain the pace and just keep entering that clinch and lock on and knee. And Yokkao Klai is definitely showing his strength here.
And a nice lock up inside position here, delivering those right knees, trying to drag the head down and get it up top. Nice sneaky inside elbow. You can see the Fairtex corner telling him to do that. Beautiful work there from Yokkao Klai as he moves forward. Nice lean back and replies, but Kempet catches the kick, tries to take him off balance.
It's a very good tactic when catching the kick to lift it very, very high, because it really is a testament to the opponent's balance if they can stay on their feet. And Yokkao Klai definitely shows he's got the balance there. Both fighters in the clinch again. We've got a little bit of a clinch war on our hands here between these two fighters, I do believe. The referee breaking them apart and back to center ring to start the action again. Kempet needs to stay at that kicking range and fire those body kicks like he was in the opening seconds of round 1. I don't think he can beat Yokkao Klai in the clinch. His strength and his perseverance and his aggressiveness is just shining through at this point.
The pure aggression from Yokkao Klai shining through. And you'll see here as the referee breaks them, he just pushes against the referee non-stop, trying to break the distance down from Kempet. Locks up, takes the back, beautiful work. Doesn't necessarily score, but it's one of those kind of secondary criteria that shows dominance over your opponent. You should never give up your back in Muay Thai. If you eat something from the back, then in my terms, you definitely deserve it.
Well said, Joe. Definitely well said. Beautiful clinch work. Yokkao Klai's IQ is really shining through here. Kempet, in my opinion, is looking a little bit fatigued, a little bit tired as we enter the final 25 seconds of the second round. Beautiful attempt to left elbow. Didn't quite find a home for it, but evades an elbow from Kempet, who's managed to he's got a nice grip in the clinch there for himself this time. Very, very good lock on Yokkao Klai, not wanting to give up his position there. The referee physically pulling them apart as we enter the final 10 seconds. Yokkao Klai desperate to get that grip. Send those in. Beautiful round there for Yokkao Klai. Definitely took that one in my eyes, but I'm not a judge. I'm definitely not qualified to be a judge. I usually get it wrong, but I do think I'm 90% sure that he took that round.
So here we are with some of the replays. Some great work there by Yokkao Klai. Really took it away for me. Kempet really starting to fade in that second round. Just leaving huge openings for Yokkao Klai to capitalize, especially on that last exchange in the replay there, sending the hands over the top, under the top, and over again, rocking the head back and forth, looking like a bobble toy inside a car there from Kempet. So we'll see what round number 3 brings us. Thank you for joining us here at Fairtex Fight for this morning's bout here at Lumpinee. I'm Joe Comerford, calling the fights with Eleanor Fellows. It's always a pleasure to bring you the action here. Of course, a big shout out to Fairtex Fight Gear and Youth Sports Gear, supplying the equipment to all our fighters. Here we are for round number 3. Nice little start off left kick there from Yokkao Klai. But Kempet looking a little bit desperate here as he gives up his back again. It's not looking good for Kempet.
I agree, Joe, but Yokkao Klai did a beautiful job there, changing the angle last minute to get that superior positioning. Firing those body kicks, keeping it at range now. Beautiful balance from Yokkao Klai and beautiful technique behind those kicks. Kempet is changing his game plan. He's the one taking the fight to Yokkao Klai in round 3 now. He has to pull something out of the bag. He has to switch up that game plan if he has any chance of taking the win here this morning.
It looks like Yokkao Klai looking very comfortable. I think perhaps he thinks he has it in the bag, so sitting back and protecting his points, looking to explode with the kicks, but not working too much, but takes the back again.
That's 3 times now, really asserting his dominance in the ring, Yodkao Klai. Textbook Muay Thai. Beautiful work. Kiampet's looking a little bit frustrated, I think, in his face as he enters the clinch. But Yodkao Klai, that grip, you just cannot escape that grip.
Yodkao Klai proving that he's a smooth operator in this weight division at 64 kilograms. Very cerebral man right here. At only 18 years of age, proving that he's got the IQ of some of the best, pushing off there, reframes. I really like that. But not looking to engage too much from Kempet. And I definitely do think that Yodkao Klai thinks he has it in the bag.
It really is a testament to Fairtex Training Centre Thailand. We've seen some brilliant talent from their gym this morning here. And with only 50 records, which is not 55, sorry, to his record, it's not something that is not unseen in Thais. Obviously, to foreigners, it's a very high record. But to have this IQ and this power and this movement and the way he's able to read his opponent, know when to go in, know when to pull back, with only 40 to 50 fights, it's honestly quite astounding.
Kempet looking for the gap in the guard to send the left hand straight through. Eats an elbow for his troubles on the way out there. Smart work there by Yodkao Klai, and takes the back, knees it. Beautiful work there by the young phenom that is Yodkao Klai. Kempet just trying to find the gap to send something through, but not quite being able to hit the search button in time.
10 seconds to go. Yodkao Klai going in for a facing there, but Kempet manages to escape it. He's really out of options at this point, and I do believe Yodkao Klai might be declared your winner in the blue corner. But let's wait until Mark Abbott announces the official results and take a look at the replays in the meantime.
Good show of sportsmanship there from both gentlemen to end that fight. Good pat on the back. Little discussion there from both. Let's have a look at these replays. Nice display of balance and evasion there from Yodkao Klai as he takes the back. Slapping that kick up onto the arms, doubling it up. And that's what you've got to do sometimes. As I've said before, and I'll say it again, you've got to spam the kicks. Don't just send single shots out. Double it up, triple it up. Keep them guessing. So let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 30-27. 30-27, 30-27 และ 30-27 for the winner in the black corner, Yodkao Klai Fairtex. ยินดีด้วยครับYodkao Klai Fairtex จะเข้าสู่รอบต่อไปนะครับในมวยรอบ Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme Road to One Thailand Season 3 ครับ Congratulations to Yodkao Klai Fairtex. He will be advancing to the next stage of our tournament, Road to One Thailand, where the winner will get a contract into one championship worth $100,000. เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่ต่อไปครับ ATM ลูกเมืองเพชรพบกับฟ้าพิชิตลูกบุญมีพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม Join us after break for more action in our tournament as ATM ลูกเมืองเพชร takes on ฟ้าพิชิตลูกบุญมี at 64 kilograms.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Peach,
Yes?
can we do Muay Thai now?
Sure. Line up. Jab. Block. Kick. Elbow.
gentlemen, welcome back. We are here live from Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand with Fairtex Fight, Muay Man Pan Extreme Road to One Thailand Season 3 presented by Sea Hero Rustech 2-in-1. We now move on to the fifth bout of the day in Muay Thai at 64 kilograms in the first round of our tournament. In the black corner, let's bring out Fabichit Lumpinee.
Coming in to the black corner is Fabichit Lumpinee, representing Lumpinee Gym in Buriram. 17 years of age, standing at 172 centimeters tall, with a fight record of 46 fights, 35 wins, 11 losses, and 1 draw. His last 3 fights, he had a TKO win over Liu Kinming, a TKO win over Lai Hon Yuan, and a loss against Yodkao Klai Fairtex, who just fought, was the winner of our last bout. So, if Fabichit wins this fight, he will be going through to the next round where he could possibly face Yodkao Klai. Will he be able to get his revenge into the next round? But first, he needs to get through this opponent, who he will fight in just a moment. This is his last minute prayers and steps over the round for 3 rounds of Muay Thai action right here at Lumpinee Stadium.
And in the red corner, let's bring out ATM Luke Pet.
And stepping in to the red corner, your opponent, ATM Lumpinee Pet, age 29. So a little bit older than Fabichit Lumpinee, but nevertheless, it does not matter in this game. These boys will have been fighting since they were 5, 6 years old. And let me assure you, the talent that we have for you this morning will be second to none. With a record of 73 fights, 54 wins, 18 losses and 1 draw. We can expect kicks to be flying, elbows to be landing from ATM Lumpinee Pet this morning. With a 2-win streak over Carter Lawrence and Federico Bellaloni-Nelly, I'm expecting that he has the confidence this morning that he can make this a 3-streak win for his record. So with our cut men doing the last minute preparations, don't forget our sponsors that we would like to thank this morning. Obviously Fairtex, Youth Sports Gear, Hero Entertainment, Channel 7, all your sponsors for Fairtex fight this morning.
And excited for this one because it's been a while since I've seen Fabichit fight, but I have seen ATM Lumpinee Pet fight recently, and this is definitely a good matchup for this weight division. So looking forward to seeing what these gentlemen bring.
ผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 64 kilograms, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 172 weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 172 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand, this is Fabichit Lumpinee แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 168 weighing in at 64 kilograms, standing 168 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย also from Thailand, this is ATM Lumpinee and your referee 11 กฤษดาพลตื้อ
Here we are with the tail of the tape. ATM Lumpinee Pet taking on Fabichit Lumpinee at 64 kilograms.
ทั้งคู่นะชกให้เต็มที่นะมีน้ำใจนักกีฬานะล้มไม่ซ้ำไม่ทำ
For the $100,000 one championship contract, this is the Road to One Season 3 right here at Fairtex Fight, live from Lumpinee Stadium, round number 1.
เร็ว
Both fighters taking the orthodox stance this morning. Kick for kick, clash of the kicks there. Tried to catch but couldn't quite do anything with it, Fabicit at that point.
Fabicit already trying to hit the withdraw button there from ATM
ไก่ออกวุ้นไปเฝ้า
and get the money from the machine. ATM locking on, delivering some splicing little knees there, stabbing them in. But Fabicit still looking very calm and collected here. It's the opening seconds of round number 1. Catches the kick, answers back, doubles it up. Beautiful work then from Fabicit. You see Eleanor nodding in agreement there.
Sorry, yeah, absolutely. He beautifully timed kicks as well. Phenomenal clinch work there, controlling the arms with that inside positioning. Brilliant work from Fabicit. Definitely, Joe, you were right to be excited for this fight. I think we've got a brilliant matchup on our hands here.
Edging forward here from Fabicit, looking to offload the venom from the right kick. Oh, but goes for the left instead. Fabicit, I think, definitely felt that one as he ate that kick. Was bouncing in acknowledgement as we're locked up in 50-50 positioning inside the clinch. Our referee breaks them apart.
Fabicit launching in there with a beautiful explosion. But ATM, Lumpinee doing a brilliant job of biding his time. Very calm, very composed. There is a considerable height advantage that Fabicit does have at this point, so I'll be keen to see if he does start firing those elbows soon.
Nice block there from ATM. Just wrenching the neck down and keeps Fabicit trying to loot the hands through. As we're back in the center ring. Fabicit still edging forward, tries to step in with the big left kick. Keeps him guessing, locks up. And I think this is where ATM is more comfortable in close range combat.
I think he's still biding his time to just read Fabicit a little bit. I'm not quite sure he knows how to deal with the explosion in the Fabicit and the pressure that he's putting on him if he just launches in with those kicks.
And this is what we do tend to see from the Lumpinee fighters. Explosion and great explosive energy is what they deliver. And I really like the fact that they keep their opponents guessing. They sit, and then they explode into the attack. It's a really unorthodox rhythm to bring to Muay Thai. But that is the end of round number 1. We can see a former fighter who's fought on these cards before sitting next to me, Douglas Mulligan, looking in anticipation for this one on the edge of his seat. So let's have a look at the replays. A beautiful double up of the kick there from ATM, steps up with the knee. But for me, I think it was the explosiveness of Fabicit that kept ATM guessing.
I think you're right, Joe. I was just about to say ATM couldn't quite find an answer for that explosion in that Fabicit was kind of biding his time, weighing up when to go in. It would be brilliant if ATM Lumpinee could time an elbow or a teep, but Fabicit is doing a brilliant job of not giving any telltale signs of when he's going to explode onto Lumpinee. So let's see what these fighters have in store for us in round number 2. This is bout 5 this morning of your Road to One tournament at 64 kilograms in the men's division. Let's see if both fighters can keep up the pace, keep up the explosivity as we enter the second round. The referee calls for action. Don't forget, fighters only have a minute rest in between these rounds. It's not long at all to catch their breath and listen to their corner instructions.
Oh, and a solid kick to start things there off from ATM, but Farbicic again explodes out of the gates, firing off on all pistons.
Farbicic showing a brilliant dominance of strength as he just launched ATM Lumpinee to the other side of the ring. But Lumpinee looking very strong in the clinch. Beautiful arm position, stabbing into the knees. He needs to keep at that distance, in my opinion.
Nice weight and bait there from Farbicic, that explodes into the action here. Nice control, bicep control there from ATM, trying to loop the arm around the neck to wrench it down, but continues to move forward in this round. Interesting strategy. Oh, I love the style of Farbicic as he just fakes and explodes into the action. Digs those knees in as well.
That's exactly what we were talking about. You just don't know what he's going to launch in with. It's just a brilliant way to keep your opponent guessing. I do believe there might be a little bit of blood coming from the inside eyebrow on the right eye of ATM Lumpinee. Not a brilliant place to have a cut, if that is what I'm seeing correctly. Beautiful clinch work there, both fighters looking 50-50, and yes, I think I am right. ATM Lumpinee is cut from the elbow of Farbicic.
Nice display of balance there from ATM, putting that whole hip across on the end of that last kick. But yeah, you can see the little cut on the inside of the bridge of the nose there. Not quite pouring now, but I definitely think Farbicic will be looking to capitalize that if he can see it. I'll be rubbing my glove on the inside and trying to open it up as much as possible. And those cuts on the inside can be very contentious. Oh, doubling up, throwing the whole hip into that kick from Farbicic. Locks ATM up in the corner, digs the head under, but ATM looks to move forward now. Oh, beautifully timed hook there from ATM as well.
Farbicic trying to land that elbow as they enter the clinch, but couldn't quite find a home for it. He knows if he can split that cut open a little bit more, that he could end this fight early as we enter the final 30 seconds of round 2. Farbicic just biding his time, finding the timing to launch in with that fast body kick.
And I love some of these kick exchanges. It's turning into a nice clinching kick battle here. Very reminiscent of the golden era. Beautiful display of Muay Thai from both gentlemen. As ATM tries to go down to the body, gets locked up with the head being pushed down by Farbicic. As we go back in the center ring, and that is the end of round 2. And I'll tell you what, you can hear the rain pouring on the roof of Lumpinee Stadium with the blood pouring down the inside of the bridge of ATM's nose. Let's have a look at these replays, El. Great, solid exchanges from both gentlemen.
That is the kick exchange that Joe just highlighted a moment ago. Tit for tat on the outside, but in the clinch, I mean, ATM Lumpinee doing some beautiful jumping knees right up and around into the side. But for me, Farbicic, he just has that strength and that slightly higher IQ at the moment. But it is a brilliant matchup, a very even bout so far between your two athletes.
For me, throughout both rounds, it's very hard to say who's taking it away for me. I think it's very 50-50 at this point. I'd hate to be sitting in the judge's seat trying to score this because it's just so close and both are doing so much to bring everything to this fight. They definitely want that $100,000 contract with One Championship, the world's biggest martial arts organization. And of course, you can check out the One Friday Fight Nights here at Lumpinee Stadium every Friday night for some of the best strikers in the game. Here we are coming into round 3 of our 5th bout of the morning. ATM Lumpinee in the red, taking on Farbicic Lumpinee from Buriram in the black.
I think both fighters know how close the scorecards are at this moment. That is the fastest that we've seen these fighters starting the round straight into the clinch, almost like round 3 of a 5-round fight. They are going to war in the clinch. Elbows, knees, stabbing, really explosive, powerful knees. Some absolutely outstanding clinch work there from both fighters as they make it to center ring one more time. Fabichin biding his time to launch in with that kick again, just like that. That body kick straight into the clinch. Phenomenal work.
Nice deliverance of that stabbing knee there from Fabichin. And it still feels like in this fight they're not trying to give away too much, but doubling up on that kick. Great display of balance there from ATM, but he definitely felt that last knee. And I think the damage on the left side of the body is starting to rack up, and that will be playing in the judges' minds when scoring this.
I agree, we're just halfway through this third round. Beautiful time body kick from Fabichin, as this time it's ATM Lumpinee who's launching in and taking the fight to Fabichin in the clinch, 50-50 in the clinch, exchange of knees, but you can see how red the body is of ATM Lumpinee. It is red raw from the kicks and the knees of Fabichin. I do think he has some power for the 64-kilogram division.
He's definitely looking rawer than my missus is cooking. So here we are back into center ring, eating a lot of punishment on that left side from the right kick of Fabichin. Looking up at the clock there to see his handiwork right there in front of him. Oh, nice kick for kick. This is turning out to be a great battle for our fifth bout of the morning. Nice long knee guard there from ATM.
Beautiful knees from both fighters. I know we keep mentioning it, but this is really some beautiful clinch work, really high-level Thai-style clinch that we love to see. Beautiful arm position there from ATM Lumpinee. Has a really strong grip over Fabichin and managing to pull him down to his level. The height difference here, I do think Fabichin is doing a brilliant job of maintaining that distance in the kicks as ATM Lumpinee tries to take the fight to him in this final round.
Oh, and a nice position there from ATM, just locking down on that head. And that is the end of the fight. Fantastic work from both gentlemen. ATM looking very confident in his handiwork there.
Both fighters looking pretty pleased with their performance, in my opinion. It's a close one to call, and like Joe said before, I would absolutely hate to be judging this fight. It has been a clinch kick battle, as Joe said, knee for knee, kick for kick. Honestly, some really high-level Muay Thai, some great arm control to set up those kicks, some explosive power. Both fighters are bouncing around. They both think they took it, but it will be the judges to determine this one after 3 rounds of action.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored this bout 29-28. 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28. For the winner, in the black corner, Fabichin Lumpinee. ยินดีด้วยครับ Fabichin ลูกบุญมีจะเข้าสู่รอบต่อไปของ Fairtex Fight Road to One Thailand ซีซั่น 3 ครับ เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่สุดท้ายของรุ่น 64 กิโลกรัมนะครับ อย่าลืมด้วยนะครับว่าผู้ชนะในแต่ละรุ่นจะได้รับสัญญากับทาง One Championship หรือวันใหญ่นะครับมูลค่า 100,000 เหรียญหรือประมาณ 3.3 ล้านบาทครับ Join us after break, ladies and gentlemen, for the final pair in the 64-kilogram division of our tournament, Fairtex Fight Road to One Thailand, Season 3. Don't go anywhere.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Yes?
Can we do Muay Thai now?
Sure. Line up. Jab. Block. Kick. Elbow.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme Road to One Thailand Season 3 presented by C Hero Rustech 2-in-1. Our next bout is the final bout in the men's 64 kilogram division of our tournament Road to One Thailand. In the black corner, let's bring out one Mai War Techno Luang Pu Suang.
Coming in to the black corner, representing Sisaket, One Mai War Techno Luang Pu Suang, hailing from Royet, Thailand, age 26, standing at 183 centimeters with a fight record of 45 fights, 40 wins and 5 losses. His last 3 fights, he had a win over Nick Sangmore Morakot, a win over Rudy War Oranchar, and a TKO win over Chen Jianfeng Sordechapan. Looking forward to seeing One Mai come into this one for our last bout of this morning's Road to One series. Of course, we have one more fight after this, but it's not a part of the Road to One tournament. This one, 64 kilograms in the male division. The winner of this one will go on to the next round for the next step to get that $100,000 One Championship contract.
And in the red corner, let's bring out Kampi Thewada Sitikun.
And here we have Kampi Thewada Sitikul entering the ring, age 22 years old, and obviously weighing in at 64 kilograms for the Road to One tournament. Now, an impressive record of 101 fights, 73 wins, and 28 losses. So, I think that I predicted he may be a southpaw fighter as he favors the left punch and left kick. So I do think we might have a southpaw, the orthodox matchup on our hands this morning, but let's wait and see for that one. Last minute preparations for our final fight in the 64 kilogram division tournament, but don't go anywhere. Like Joe said, we do have a final bout this morning with Morocco taking on Thailand. So thank you for joining us as always every Saturday morning from Lumpinee Stadium between 10 a.m. and 12 p.m. Thailand. Looking very excited to get in the ring here as Kampi Thewada Sitikul steps over the ropes.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 64 kilograms scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 65.2 กิโลกรัม สูง 183 weighing in at 65.2 kilograms standing 183 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย from Thailand this is One Mai War Techno Luang Pu Suang แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 64 กิโลกรัม สูง 180 weighing in at 64 kilograms standing 180 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย also from Thailand this is Kampi Thewada Sitikul and your referee นายบุญเลิศแก้วพิทักษ์
Here we are with the tail of the tape. Kampi Tewada Sitikul taking on One Mai War Techno Luang Pulsawang from Thailand. This one 64 kilograms in weight, scheduled for 3 rounds of Muay Thai action. And of course, Kampi Tewada is the brother of Lit Tewada, the famous Muay Thai champion, fighting on some of the other stadiums around here, but an absolute legend of the sport. Of course, training out of Saw City Cool Gym in Surin, Thailand. So looking forward to this one. I'm a big fan of his brother's work, so I'm looking forward to seeing what Kampi Tewada brings today against One Mai.
A very fast start for our athlete in the red corner, really chopping him with those leg kicks. Love to see it. These fighters are both very, very tall fighters for the 64 kilogram division. He's on the canvas. I do believe he spat his mouthpiece out, and I'm not sure he can come back from that. What an early finish. That was fast. I think he knows he's out.
There you are. Kampi Tewada comes from good stock, and he just showcased all that training and all the hard work has been put into action here at Lumpinee Stadium. So Kampi Tewada will be going on to the next round in the Road to One Series 3, 64 kilograms. Let's have a look at this replay.
It did start as a very even bout, and then it was just that shot there that landed.
Solid left kick straight to the liver, shutting it down.
You could just see, and with those shots to the body, sometimes it is a split second before it sets in, and it was really a matter of seconds, and he could not come back from that. But I was so excited to watch this fight go the distance. What a shame for One Mai War Techno Luang Puswang, but what a congratulations to
Ladies and gentlemen, in round number 1, we have a winner by knockout in the red corner, Kampi Tewada Sitikul. ยินดีด้วยครับ Kampi Tewada Sitikul จะเข้าสู่รอบต่อไปของ Fairtex Fight Road to One Thailand Season 3 ครับ He will of course be advancing to the next stage of our tournament Fairtex Fight Road to One Thailand Season 3 เราจะพักกันสักครู่กลับมากับคู่ต่อไปครับนักมวยจากประเทศโมร็อกโกพบกับนักมวยไทยครับ Join us after break for more Muay Thai action as a fighter from Morocco takes on a fighter from Thailand.
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพันเอ็กซ์ตรีม
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fairtex Fight Muay Man Extreme, here from the world-famous Lumpinee Stadium in Bangkok, Thailand, live on Channel 7 HD. We still have one more Muay Thai bout lined up for you at 66 kilograms. In the black corner, let's bring out Tufik Chabibi.
And stepping in to fight out of the black corner today, we have Tufik Chabibi fighting out of Tokoya Fight Club. He is a young man, 18 years old. He is 176 centimeters. He's got a fight record of 12 fights, 8 losses, 8 wins, and 2 losses. He is a Moroccan fighting here at Lumpinee Stadium. I am Dougie Malagon. It's good to be here. Always great to call fights at Lumpinee alongside Joe Comerford.
Thank you, Dougie, for that introduction. And of course, if you don't know the voice of Dougie, he's fought here a couple of times doing a fairly good job with the heavy hands and low kicks. So keep an ear out for Dougie joining me sometimes. Very, very well done, Mr. Malagon. Now, we've seen quite a few Moroccans fight here at Lumpinee over the last couple of weeks. They tend to come in with a bit more of a kickboxing style, heavy hands. They like to go to the liver and deliver a wide leg kick. So looking forward to seeing what Tufik Chabibi brings today.
Yeah, for sure. Those Moroccans are known for their heavy hands. I've had the pleasure of fighting a Moroccan myself out of
And in the red corner, let's bring out Kun Pichit Dansenjuri.
Coming in to the red corner is Kun Pichit Dansenjuri, hailing from Patalung, Thailand, 18 years of age, standing at 180 centimeters tall, a bit taller than Tufik, with a fight record of 80 fights, 60 wins, 15 losses, and 5 draws. So, as you were saying, what do you think Kun Pichit can expect from Tufik? I mean, you've been on the receiving end of Moroccan punches before.
Yeah, those Moroccans can be very aggressive for sure. I've fought some out of Sordechapant, famous gym here in Bangkok, but just because he's got a little less experience does not mean that he's going to bring the fight to the Thai, who's got a bit more experience, but I think it should be a pretty good matchup of styles, hopefully.
I mean, it says here that Kun Pichit has taken a couple of losses recently. A loss against Chusu Plek Tor Titipon Gym, and a loss against Chusu Plek Tor Titipon Gym again. So 2 losses against Chusu Plek. So we'll throw it over to Mark Abbott.
ท่านผู้ชมครับคู่นี้จะชกกันภายใต้กติกามวยไทยพิกัดน้ำหนัก 66 กิโลกรัม 3 ยก ยกละ 3 นาที This is a Muay Thai bout at 66 kilograms, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. นักมวยในมุมดำ fighting in the black corner น้ำหนัก 66 กิโลกรัม สูง 176 weighing in at 66 kilograms, standing 176 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศ Morocco. From Morocco, this is Tufik Chabibi. แล้วคู่ต่อสู้ของเขาในมุมแดง and his opponent fighting in the red corner น้ำหนัก 66 กิโลกรัม สูง 180 weighing in at 66 kilograms, standing 180 centimeters tall มาจากประเทศไทย From Thailand, this is Kun Pichit Dansenjuri. And your referee, Nayamon Chai Wisung Le.
Here we are with the tail of the tape. Kun Pichit Dansenjuri from Thailand taking on Tufik Chabibi at 66 kilograms. Scheduled for 3 rounds of action. Of course, joining me in the commentary booth for this one, Dougie Malagon. Looking forward to calling the action with you, my friend, right here, live from Lumpinee Stadium. Round number 1.
Here we go. Nice push start straight away from Chabibi to get started. Already looking aggressive right out of the gates. Looks like he's trying to set up some boxing straight away here in the first. Beautiful left kick there by Chabibi, but fires right back Kun Pichit.
Very solid right kick there indeed. Echoing in the chambers of Lumpinee Stadium as they try to find their way inside the clinch there from Tufik, fighting for position.
I like the energy from Tufik. Aggressive, mean mugging. Standing his ground, taking some early low kicks, but standing strong and tall. Not afraid. Sometimes if they point at the leg, it doesn't mean that it doesn't hurt him. It actually means it hurts him a little bit. Beautiful elbows and knees here in the corner. Forward pressure, great by Chabibi.
It's interesting to see him try and egg Kunpichit early on there, looking mean machine. Chabibi tries to take him to the ground and does a great job of it.
Kunpichit staying calm and steady, very Thai style, classic Thai style. But Chabibi just aggressive. Little jittery, but very aggressive.
Yeah, a bit of nervous energy I'm feeling here from Chabibi, but still ever dangerous. He's got to be first to the punch here. He can't let Kunpichit offload here with that ferocious right kick. And there it is, straight inside the clinch. What do you think Tufik could do to counteract that vicious kick from Kunpichit?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there, Joe. I think he's got to stay aggressive, and he can't give Kunpichit the space to stay loose and let off those kicks and combos that he wants. Chabibi's got to stay on him, no space.
Definitely from your experience, you're an aggressive fighter yourself. What would you be saying to Tufik in his corner right now? Oh, a big solid kick there.
I'd like to see Chabibi throw his jab a little bit more just to set everything up. Keep that Thai busy. There we go. Nice body shots by Chabibi. That's what you want to do. Beautiful elbow as well. But better just first and foremost, just staying aggressive. That's probably the most important thing.
That's what he's doing. He's doing a better job now, just sticking to Kunpichit like a fly on a Sunday picnic to a sandwich roast. Beautiful work there by Tufik, starting to fake a bit more, but Kunpichit still throwing those solid left kicks. And that is the end of round one. So very good round by both gentlemen. What did you think of round number one, Doug?
A lot of action to start the last bout of the day. I'm loving it so far. I think Chabibi's got to keep that pressure on and not let off the gas at all, because the second that he does, Kunpichit just lets off those beautiful kicks. Those beautiful, beautiful kicks, body kicks that are scored very well. Most of the round, I felt like Chabibi was doing a great job staying aggressive, letting off body shots there, but the second he took his foot off the gas, Kunpichit was just nailing him with those kicks.
Very good summation indeed, Mr. Malagon. So we'll be coming into the second round of action for our last bout of the morning. And I think that's a fairly solid analysis there, my friend. He's really got to stay aggressive and just on Kunpichit and not give him any space to offload those venomous kicks that he keeps firing off, especially that left one, as you can see it's starting to take its toll on the frame of Tufik. I'd like to see him go back to those body shots. Here we are for round number two. You can see Kunpichit waiting and baiting there, trying to draw Tufik into the action with that kick.
Chabibi looking a little more hesitant at the start of the second round. He's posturing, saying he loves it, he wants it. He's doing a good job stepping forward right in front of Kunpichit's face, tying him up in the clinch though. Probably not the best strategy for the remainder of this fight is to tie up with the clinch with this tie.
Oh, beautiful step up knee there from Kunpichit. And you can tell that hurt Tufik. He winced in pain on that last one as he steps in a bit more tentatively in this round.
Again, looking a little bothered, a little jittery, like he's a little lost there trying to set up his combos. I'd like to see him use his jab a little bit more, open up his body shots, head shots, maybe some low kicks as well. Chabibi should start throwing some low kicks.
Definitely feel he's starting to respect the power of Kunpichit here in this second round. Very tentative indeed to engage a full force. Oh, nice counter hook there from Tafiq. I think it did hurt Kumpicit there. He's looking a little bit more tentative to engage himself. Very good tip for tat action here for our last bout.
Yeah, this is great. He's really starting to put the gas on and pressure the Thai, but the Thai coming back strong now. Looks like he's regained some of his strength. Still letting off those beautiful left kicks against Chabibi. Like to see him close the gap and open up that boxing again. There we go. There's a little bit more of that aggression from Chabibi than we like.
Nice, solid lock and side control there from Kumpicit. Pushing down on the posture of Chabibi, breaking the frame. Very good scoring strategy from the Thai as he moves forward with a lot more confidence and jumps in with a flying left kick there.
Beautiful jumping kick from Kumpicit. I feel like he's definitely in control of this second round so far. He's doing very well. Beautiful left kick again against Chabibi. He doesn't seem to have an answer to block that left kick. It's there all day for Kumpicit.
Nice parry on the outside there from Tafiq as he keeps faking, but I think this is a dangerous spot for him to be in. This allows Kumpicit the space to fire off the left kick, which he can't really afford. Little bit of a low blow, but we keep on going here at Lumpinee Stadium.
Yeah, going kick for kick with the Thai is maybe not the best strategy for Chabibi. Looks like he's struggling a bit in the clinch there too. Beautiful second round from both the athletes though.
That is the end of round 2 of our last bout. Very solid round there for both gentlemen. Who do you think might have taken that one away?
I'd have to, on the unofficial scorecard, I definitely have to give it to Kumpicit out of the red. Doing really well with those left body kicks. Just seemed to have a bit more control of the round, scoring better. Chabibi seemed a little bit lost there, like he was having trouble setting up his strikes.
That breaking of the posture there in that clinch exchange where he had him in side control and just bent him over the table. Beautiful work there from Kumpicit. What do you think Tafiq's corner will be telling him?
He's definitely got to come out in this third round firing. This is it. I think he's looking for... First round was close. I mean, it could go either way. I feel like if he takes this third round, but if it were me, I'd be telling him to go for the knockout. Pedal to the metal, full on third round. Chabibi, let's see what he's got.
So here we are coming into the third and final round. Morocco taking on Thailand. Kumpicit in the red, Tafiq Chabibi from Morocco in the blue, skips in, locks on, delivers the right knee, slips the right hand through, looking for the inside elbow, but having trouble finding it. The referee breaks them apart.
Be interesting to see what Kumpicit does this third round, if he's just happy to clinch up and just score and left kick and try to control the rest of this round.
Yeah, for me, I think Kumpicit comfortably has it in the bag here. You think he'll be sitting back and just protecting his points for the rest of the round, but not if Tafiq wins the fight like then.
This is what I would have liked to see from Chabibi the entire fight. I think it might be a little too late at this point, but let's see if he can push through and make something happen here in the third. He's got to stay aggressive, though. He can't be waiting there and trying to go kick for kick with Kumpicit. I don't think that's going to be a very winning strategy. Ooh, low blow there from Kumpicit, which is not technically illegal here in Lumpinee, if you're not aware.
That's right. The only strikes that are illegal to the groin are knee strikes, as you can't defend them. Beautiful southpaw stance here from Kumpicit, trying to offload the left kick. Locked up inside the clinch with a minute and 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think Chabibi's really got to stay out of that, find a way to stay out of that clinch. Maybe set up some boxing. But it seems like Kumpicit is happy to stay on the back foot, score, jab, move, control the rest of this round. I think he thinks that he has this fight in the bag, and I would probably have to agree with that at this point.
I think it's a fair strategy to go for when you're up on the scorecards. I mean, at least our unofficial scorecards, that is. As he locks up inside the clinch. Oh, and takes him to the canvas. Beautiful work there from Kumpichit.
Khabib looks a little frustrated, a little slow to get up there, a little frustrated, maybe tired. Pace is still decent, but might be a little too late at this point, coming down to our last 30 seconds in the final fight of the day, final round. Khabib again stuck in the clinch there. Kumpichit trying to run this round out.
A little looker at the clock there from Kumpichit, seeing how long he's got to last. And a bit of a spinner to win it there from Tafiq, but I don't think it is enough to take away the victory.
Oh, beautiful kicks there.
And that is the end of the third and final round.
Amazing fight.
Beautiful last fight to take us away. What did you think of Tafiq's performance in that last round?
I think he looked a little frustrated to me, having a hard time landing his shots, his boxing, chasing, really not cutting off the ring maybe. Maybe he should have done a better job of cutting off that ring instead of chasing Kumpichit around, just taking those kicks, getting swept really hard there. Beautiful sweep by Kumpichit. But great job by the Thai controlling that third round. I think he's probably done enough to take this fight. Let's see here what the judges say.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the completion of all three rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges scored this bout 29-28, 29-28, 29-28 และ 29-28. For the winner, in the red corner, Kumpichit Jewelry. Congratulations to Kumpichit Jewelry picking up the win in our final fight of the day. Thank you so much for joining us here at Fairtex Fight Muay Man Pan Extreme Road to One Thailand Season 3. Before we go, I'd like to thank our sponsors, Chongjet HD, Tero Entertainment, Fairtex, Seawood Tech Hybrid Wood Guard, ปุ๋ยตาม้าบินสนามมวยลุมพินีและยุทธสปอร์ตเกียร์ From me, Mark Abbott, the team here at Fairtex Fight, Channel 7 HD, Lumpinee Stadium. We'll see you next week. สวัสดีครับ
Fairtex Fight มวยมันพัน Extreme